Coming up next, it's a flyweight matchup between Alexis Davis and Valentina Shevchenko. Well, she's one of the best in the women's game now and historically. Valentina Shevchenko, she's already got a UFC flyweight championship to her credit, and she will look to bolster her legacy yet again here tonight.
Not only is she one of the best, she's one of the nastiest. Who has a gun tattoo on the side of their hip, and she goes out there and she's got that thing loaded. That gun, to me, symbolizes the right hand and the right kick of Valentina Shevchenko. She's diverse. She's a great counter striker. She sets traps beautifully, and if you overextend or you attack too quickly, she will finish you on the feet, and she can also finish you on the ground. Just a phenomenal mixed martial artist is Valentina Shevchenko. And
if she gets a first-round knockout tonight, DC has agreed to get that gun tattooed on his midsection.
It won't show under the fat.
Well, she's one of the more well-rounded fighters, DC, that we have in this division. A true mixed martial artist. Her first martial art was MMA. That certainly helps.
Yes, she's a new breed of fighter. A fighter that, as a young girl, she was brought into a gym. And in that gym, she told the coaches, I don't want to wrestle. I don't want to do jiu-jitsu. I don't want to kickbox and box. I want to do it all.
Right.
Is there an MMA class for my daughter to take part in? She did that from day one, and you see all that development over the course of a lifetime has led her to the octagon, where she is already making her impact.
Yeah, she said, I didn't want to get to the UFC until I was 100% comfortable in every situation. So far, so good for her. She's got a big one in front of her here tonight. All right, just about ready for live action. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. Shevchenko is 32. Davis is 35. The rest of the numbers are close. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a Muay Thai fighter holding a professional record of 19 wins, 3 losses. She stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Valentina "Bullet" Shevchenko. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 19 wins, 10 losses. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds, fighting out of San Jose, California, Alexis Davis. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
The veteran Herb Dean draws the assignment here.
Ready.
Well, the tension and the buzz is palpable as this fight gets started. Interesting stylistic matchup. Your thoughts on what we might see?
This is a big-time matchup between a fantastic striker and a great all-around mixed martial artist. Both of these women are extremely talented. Let's see who gains the advantage. Big punch land. Boom. Nice, sneaky head kick.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. And they separate. Double jab there by Valentina Shevchenko.
Oh!
Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D?
When you're in a clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Shevchenko gets the tie clinch here.
Nice kick.
And she's back in the clinch. Oh, she's got as good a tie clinch as anybody in this division, and she has gotten the tie plum here.
She got the tie clinch because she's so well-versed in going and securing that position. Great job.
Shevchenko gets hit by that kick to the body.
Beautiful punch.
So So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Valentina Shevchenko. Looks as though she's bleeding over the left eye now, yes. Timing her shots nicely here tonight, DC.
She's doing a great job, but not only being active, she is so accurate. She's on point tonight. Big punch from the clinch.
Oh, the right punch is there for her. Left hand also good.
Nice leg kick lands.
Oh! 1 minute. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. The Kimura is not the arm, it's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you down.
Oh, saved by the bell, round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell, back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, so a huge round for her there, DC, as we get you some of the highlights. A lot of good leg kicking going on there.
She controlled the fight with her leg kicks. I mean, it's hard to remember a time that someone was so dominant with this type of leg kicking action, with these many leg kicks. She did it in the highest level in that round.
All right, DC, here we go with our next round, and shout out to the Diaz brothers and everybody watching in the 209, because it looked like the Diaz sister there in that previous round. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy on the feet.
She took that same type of approach. I will set a pace that you are not able to keep up with. I will put my hands on you over and over again. I'm not going to hit you hard every time, but I'm going to keep touching you until eventually you're going to melt in front of me.
All right, so now she engages in the tie clinch, and of course, if you're fighting hands as the opponent, you leave everything else wide open.
You leave everything open as you will dig big, brutal knees to the body.
Ooh, uppercut lands. Davis's kick is blocked. All right, so again, we find ourselves here in the clinch, where there are obviously no shortage of subtleties and nuances. A lot of motions in here that maybe are lost on the casual fan.
Absolutely, and it's gonna be the underhook. For all the things that happen in this position, the person winning and controlling the underhook battle is the one out ahead.
Davis gets caught with that punch. Gotta shore up the defense here. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. Davis gets hit with a kick. Oh, now she's got the tie clinch. Good opportunity to do significant damage here. Visibly limping here.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Big knee lands.
Oh, her knees are the business, man, and she is not just throwing one, right? We're talking about knees in bunches, and most of them have landed.
You don't generally see that. You don't see somebody throw so many knees back to back, but there is no threat of a takedown. She's taking full advantage of every weapon she has at her disposal.
Southpaw stance to orthodox now.
Big kick.
Wow. Nice combination there by Shevchenko, punctuates it with the kick, and if you're going to stand and trade with Shevchenko, better tighten up that defense.
Yeah, but that's usually what she does. She's very good at mixing it up and leaving you with a kick at the end. I think back to her fight with Holly Holm. I thought that was one of her greatest performances to date, when she was landing and she was really dictating to Holly how the fight played out.
Davis gets caught with that punch. Back to orthodox. Battle for position here. And the horn sounds on round two. All right, DC, take us through the replay. Storyline in that round, certainly her kicking game.
She knew that her opponent had more of a boxing stance, so the kicks would be available. She took full advantage of that over the course of that first round.
All right, here we go with our next round. I know you said off the top she might have the best kicking game in this division, and if the previous round is any indication, those words, I think, are pretty true.
John, honestly, watching after that round, it feels like she may have the best kicking game in the whole UFC. Oh, she's right there.
Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big ground and pound.
Oh, man, that cut is nasty. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Davis. Consistently finding a home for that left punch.
Good stick.
Davis gets hit by that leg kick. All right, she's landed some pretty good shots here tonight, but still DC unable to...
I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
So she holds on to her here, not doing too much, really just looking to recover. Does she have a soccer background? How about the kick there?
I mean, she must have a soccer background because who kicks that hard? Man, she can hardly stand now. And if behind before when she was fresh, how do you think she feels now that she's barely able to step on that leg?
Oh, well timed with the knee to the head. Oh, straight right. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Trying to get that arm underneath the chin.
Oh, nice guillotine there. Oh.
And this might just be a matter of time. That is some opportunistic grappling right there, and nice finishing instincts as well. You see a lot of fighters get the dominant position, but aren't necessarily able to lock up the choke or force the tap. No problem with her as she gets one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. Well, she couldn't have drawn it up any better than that as she gets the win by submission tonight. Big win and an even bigger statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 15 seconds of the third round. For the winner by submission, Valentina Shevchenko.
Well, really nice to see this young woman get a chance to exhale as she celebrates with her coaches. You've won world titles in 2 divisions, but you're not calling your shot the way she is. She said, I'm going to win this fight by submission, and it goes into the books just that way.
That's so much confidence to put yourself out on a limb like that. Nobody is brave enough to say, I'm going to do it here, here, or here. She did exactly that and got that submission. Her star will only shine brighter after this performance.